Hey boys and mom, you're watching this too as well. Daddy's been, needs to get better at doing these things and posting it that way you guys could one day hopefully watch them and, get to know me more and everything like that too as well. I'm kind of bad at remembering to do these things. Also, I'm kind of afraid or scared, you would say, to do when other people are around. I'm kind of shy like that, so it's kind of hard to find alone time to do it. But Daddy is driving currently on 81. I just got done with Daddy's super race for Spartan, and it was tough. It was good. Daddy, I enjoy the Spartan race, guys. Let me actually pretext those two as well. This video, I want you guys to know more about me, and the reason why is because, I had a conversation with one of Daddy's good friends probably a couple days ago, and he had mentioned about eating in a particular place, and that got me thinking about Pawpaw and how, I didn't really know him. He was around, but I never really got the time to sit down and talk to him or, kind of pick his brain, and for him to kind of just tell me things about himself. And I regret that. That's one thing I regret. And then so now I look back and I just know without a shadow of a doubt that he would be super excited to have you guys, to play with you and to know you, just because he loved playing with Uncle Randy and Uncle Matt and me when he was younger. So I know that he would love wrestling with you boys too as well. So so it got me thinking that, you guys are a little too young. Titus is, this is July 29, 2017. Titus Sugar Ray turned 7 here in a couple months, probably about a month and a half. Linky Bear, you're 5, going to turn 6 this upcoming December. James Henry just had his 4th birthday, and then Tad will actually get turned 2 here in August, like 3.5 weeks from now. And of course, we have baby Clark on the way. We still have probably 3 or 4 months until 4 months until baby Clark's due. So you guys are a little too young to understand Daddy's brain.
In 2 miles, take exit 32 to merge on turn 81 north towards Roanoke.
You guys can have these things. I'm going to post them on YouTube. I don't foresee YouTube going anywhere. So that way you guys can down the road just hop on anytime you want to if I'm not around, and just kind of get to know me. So but anyway, so that's what sparked. I remembered that I didn't really go to my dad, so I want you guys to know more about me. So Daddy enjoys doing Spartan. It's not the camaraderie that I thought it was going to be, the team thing, the making friends. I've kind of gone away from that. I've turned it more. It's like just see how far I can stretch myself and get into shape, and stay healthy as long as I can. And I enjoy that. The training part's the hardest. That's Daddy's probably biggest hurdle with it, is just all on the mental side of it, of Daddy's training and having to keep pushing my limits of my body. And my body's not getting any younger. Daddy's now 38, and old injuries are starting to catch up to me. So, but do what we can, make things happen, and hopefully Daddy can be around for a while. And you guys can join me in the Spartan race too as well. I would love for that. I would love for you guys to join me in it and have some fun. They have some kid stuff right now that maybe Titus will start doing here, maybe in a year or so, and see what you guys think about it.
Take exit 32 to merge on turn 81 north towards Roanoke.
I don't think I'm going to stop doing this. But anyway, so get to know more about me. Hold on one second here. I'm getting on 81. I'm coming home to you guys. Mom is always likes to have me home to put you guys in bed so you can see me, since I work, and you guys really only get to see me about 3 or 4 hours a day. So she likes to have me home whenever I can. So If the view kind of gets messed up here as my phone is shifting around, but anyways, back to the point. Daddy, here's what.
For 50 miles, continue on I-81 North.
I am tall. I enjoy being tall. I've always liked being tall. Of course, I wouldn't mind if I was a little bit taller, probably like 2 or 3 more inches. I would really enjoy that. I'm a big lover of food. You know, certain foods, not all foods, like your granddad, you know, mommy's dad, or Mimi. But I enjoy it all. I enjoy watching sports. I enjoy playing video games. But video games is kind of going away because I just don't have the time. You know, I can't stay up too late and play video games anymore. With you guys around, video games are not really the best habit. I'd rather you guys got out and played, went in the yard, played, you know, had some fun out there, and just enjoy nature. That's the reason why Mom and Dad bought the house we have, so you can go outside and play, and we can enjoy it. You know, what God's blessed us with, and, you know, hopefully maybe we'll have a Spartan obstacle course in our backyard one day to practice on. Who knows? Daddy 100% believes without a doubt that Jesus died on the cross for us. I believe there's the one true God, the only God. I definitely believe that Scripture is God inspired. It is the truth. It is 100% infallible, without error. And, you know, Daddy's weak point with Christianity, following God, is just being 100% dependable on Him and making Him the rock in my life. I have a hard time doing that. I don't want to say I'm self-driven, but in most things I'm self-driven. I'd rather do it on my own. I'm not probably the best teammate to have in sports or anything else, but I'm willing to help anybody who needs help. But it's hard for Daddy to depend solely on somebody else and just let go. I haven't fully gotten that way with God, but as I'm getting older, I feel like I am. I enjoy our church. I enjoy people of our church, but the church is just like everything else, guys. It has sinners in it, and it's hard. It's hard to stop looking at their sin and look at your sin first. And that's a struggle with me, and having bad thoughts about them instead of focusing on my relationship first. But I do genuinely love our people at church. If they needed anything, I'd be there to help them out in case of emergency. I do have some people right now that I struggle with that, but I try to tell myself I will do that. So hopefully they'll become your friends and your best friends. I don't know if that's a happy, we'll see on that too as well. So I enjoy church. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. I enjoy hanging out with your mom. My love for your mother has grown over the years as we've gotten older, and I realize what a blessing she has been to me, and teaching me and helping me through all kinds of things. I don't always appreciate her, and tell her I do, and tell her the things she needs to hear, and that's probably another con of Daddy, and that I need to be more compassionate, supportive, and vocal to your mother and how awesome she is and the wonderful things she does, on a daily basis for me and for you guys, and how much she, just puts herself out there to get the job done that needs to be done. So, does she have her flaws? Yes, she has her flaws too. We all do. Please don't ever think that you are better than anybody else. We're all, like I said, we're all sinners. We all have our problems, and never look down on other people. It could be that quick that God decides to put you in their same place, and so we should be appreciative and happy for what we have and willing to help others. So what makes Daddy happy is seeing you guys grow up, seeing your own opinions form. Hopefully, I can teach you the Bible, I can teach you God's Word and what God commands. I can't make you follow it though, so we have to trust in the Lord. He's going to do that. So I hope all your foundational truths will be based upon God's Word. I'm happy to, for thunderstorms. I love rain, and I'm happy that God has blessed us with the family we have. And so I would like, currently we have 5 kids. If you want to include baby Clark, I would like to have more, but that's really up to your mom. She is the one giving birth to you guys. So, and she's, you know, she's not old. She's 36, but her body, you know, but the human body just, you know, is not made, as you see in the Bible in some stories, made to have kids after a certain age. So we'll see. We'll see if I can get mom on board, or, you know, if, you know, we adopt some kids. But we do want to maybe adopt some more kids as well, and see, you know, kind of help people out. So after that, I love hanging with my family and Amy's family. My family more, you know, you guys know that Nana and Uncle Randy and Uncle Matt and all them, they're not saved. They don't sow any signs saved. So I would love to see that, but they've been very kind of unreceptive to the, you know, to our truth. And so Mommy and Daddy try to do our best to live, you know, God's word to them instead of kind of preaching to them. So now everybody on Mommy's side is 100% without a shadow of doubt loves the Lord, and that's great. I think they're great examples for you guys, and to see family that loves Jesus and will go above and beyond to glorify Him. So that's great. Anything else that makes me happy? I enjoy driving. Not right now though, because my back hurts. But I enjoy driving with the windows down and the music blaring, some good tunes, and just speeding down the highway lawfully, not always lawfully, but hopefully lawfully, and being safe. You know, when you're in a car, always pay attention to your surroundings. And of course, I'm going to teach you guys when it's time to drive. So, Daddy's weaknesses, what makes him sad. Like I said, I told you, I have a lot of up here that I don't do. I don't have the greatest self-control. You know, I have my struggles. I've always struggled with pornography. I've always struggled with, you know, looking at women in the wrong way they're not supposed to be looked at, in a sexual way. And, you know, I can't warn you guys enough to be on guard for that. You know, the Bible will speak plenty of it, but it is true without a shadow of a doubt. It is true that God, you know, women are getting, you know, wearing less and less clothing, and it's tough not to watch it. It's to see those things and to think sexual thoughts you're not supposed to be thinking. Like, you know, I'm supposed to be focusing 100% on your mother, and she's supposed to be my object of sexualization. And that's tough. That's tough. Mom's been, you know, she's come up having 5 kids. She's not wearing skimpy clothing like everybody else. She's not 110 pounds and, you know, a large jet. You know, the things that society tells you are pretty. So, but that's where Daddy has to pray and depend on God to help him out. And so that's a weakness of mine. That's something I struggle with. After that, you know, Daddy, you know, one of the things Daddy knows is that, you know, sometimes I play more than I, you know, supposed to work hard. And sometimes I'm a procrastinator. I put something off to the last minute to do it. So those probably are my top ones. What I fear watching something happen to you guys. Something bad happening to you. Something, you know, having to watch you die, children-wise. That scares probably me the most. You know, I don't know. I know what I would do because I would understand, but I would be very heartbroken for a really long time if something happened to you guys and one of you passed away. Now I know without a shadow of doubt you would be in heaven, especially if you're still a child. But that would, to watch you guys pass on from this world before me would be very sad. Daddy would very much struggle with that. So I pray to the Lord that doesn't happen. I pray that He gives me a long, fruitful life, that I can spend plenty of time with you guys and teach you and help you. And that's one, like I said, one thing I missed of my father. He didn't really teach me a lot of things about life, and that's because I did my own thing, and he did, you know, he just worked. He was there, of course, if I needed him, you know, but I never needed him. I stayed to myself. So I never understood about, you know, buying a home, a car, raising a family, you know, going to a job and working and all that, the manly stuff. He didn't, teaching me how to change a tire, to, you know, working on the car, to doing, you know, fixing things around the home. You know, I didn't get any of that. So, but I did enjoy my time with Paul because he did play with us when we were younger. But as we got into our teenage years and Uncle Randy left for the military, it seems like he became focused on work, and he just kind of let us, you know, Uncle Matt and me be teenagers. And of course, we're teenagers. We want to do what we wanted to do, and we didn't want to be bothered with our parents. So of course, we didn't go and hang out with them all the time. And I don't want that. I don't want you guys to do that. I want you to have your own life, of course, as you get a teenager. But I want you guys to understand the importance of family. That, you know, we're here first. That when it comes down to it, we're looking out for each other, number one. That, you know, your older brothers look out for the younger brothers as daddy's looked out for you guys. And of course, as we get older, when mommy and daddy can't support ourselves anymore and we need help, now it's your turn to start looking out for us. Kind of like what mommy and I want to do with, you know, Mimi or Granddad or Nana if they need it. So that's something Daddy wants to do as well. But it would make me sad. It would make me very sad if something happened to you guys, you know, and you would leave this earth before I did. So that's a huge fear. I always fear rejection, that people don't like me, you know, or that if I, you know, think that something I say is dumb or whatever scenario. So, you know, that's all. As I get older, I start to lose that thought process. So, but anyways, that's a little bit about me, guys. I can't really think of anything else. I enjoy football, enjoy basketball. State of sports, in my opinion, has very much changed. You know, I was a long time San Francisco 49ers fan of football, but just the amount of garbage that went on in 2016, from Colin Kaepernick protesting the American flag to just homosexuality being just supported all over the place. Daddy just got tired of supporting that team, so I changed to the Tennessee Titans. You know, hopefully, you know, but that's, you know, that's not that big a deal in life. It's just sports. You know, Golden State Warriors fan. We're doing pretty well right now. We just got done winning championship, and it's a pretty good series. We got a good team that's going to last for a while, and so that's good. Hockey, I just kind of got into that, where I chose Nashville. They're a good young team, but kind of, you know, just went to the Stanley Cup. Of course, they lost to the Pittsburgh Penguins. And baseball, we're Giants, and we're horrible this year. But we've won 3 championships over the last 7 years, so I'm okay. I don't like seeing them not do well, but what can I do? You know. Let's see what else. Daddy enjoys being home. I do enjoy being home and resting at home. Let's see. I enjoy wrestling with you guys. I like watching TV kind of as much, you know, you guys do too as well. Let me go back to the wrestling point real quick, because you guys are starting to hit hard, especially Lincoln and Titus. You guys are starting to hit really hard, so that is trying to find that happy medium in there to get you guys to stop doing that. So, but I think that's about it about me. Can't really think of anything else right off the top of my head. But I'm going to try to do this, you know, weekly or, you know, bi-weekly or monthly, guys. Just kind of give you guys a little update on everything, what's going on. And so that way, once, like I said, one day down the road, whenever you guys miss me, you can just hop on YouTube and watch this. You know, whether I'm gone from this earth, God's taking me away, or maybe I'm on a long trip somewhere. You can watch this and just enjoy it. So that's about it. So I think Daddy's got probably about 35 minutes left of driving. So I'm gonna turn on my tunes. But I can't really roll down the windows because it's kind of off and on thunderstorming here. But I should, hopefully, maybe you guys will be up by the time I get home. So Daddy loves you guys. I will always love you no matter what. I am proud that every single one of you are my sons, and that no matter what happens, I will never, ever, my love for you will dampen. It will never, shrink. It will never, decrease. It will always be the same. You may make choices that I may agree with, and I may be super angry with you, like now, and I spank your little bottoms. And of course, I can't spank your bottom when you get older. But that my love for you will never decrease because of that. So just because all that happens and they get angry at you does not mean that I love you any less. I will always love you no matter what, because you are my sons. And I will always look out for you and be there for you no matter what life decisions that you make. Now, if you totally turn against God, though, and you want to bash him, and you want to stand against him, and you want to make fun of him and make fun of us, then Daddy does have to sit down and actually think hard whether or not, it'd be good to have you around. Because if you're not being respectful, then I can't, and going away from the truth and being, mean about it, then we have to do some serious talking. So, but other than that, my love for you will never, ever, ever go away. So, all right, boys. You guys enjoy it. I will talk to you next time. All right. Daddy's out.